Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me. Visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com, and find out how to utilize science to master your fitness. Now, today we're going to try to continue to master our balance with SilverSneakers yoga. Hopefully you enjoyed the first few episodes. I have many episodes as you subscribe that you can go back and check out different positions, but we're going to be working particularly and specifically on balance today with the exercises that I put in place with this SilverSneaker yoga. So we're going to be taking a horse stance. That is typically a toe over knee, knee over hip, hip over shoulder position. You're going to be not wide, not close, but in that horse stance that you'd be on the saddle and riding that horse, right? Or on a motorcycle. Now make sure you get your hydration. Make sure you pay attention to the rate of perceived exertion. It could be a 1 through 3, up to 10, based upon how well perceptually you recover from holding those balanced positions, and then neuromuscular fatigue as well, using your substrates and also getting what I say, lactic acid buildup, holding those positions. Hopefully you're ready. Hopefully you're prepared. And let's get moving. Nice, good breath. I want to take those hands, I'm going to put them out to the side. I'm just going to hold right here. So typically this is a position of hold. This is called our Iron Cross. It's not the position that we typically would utilize in a SilverSneaker yoga, but we are going to just work on holding this position at this moment, working on that balance. Feet are nice and planted. You're trying to drive that big toe into the ground, right? So you're going to be overpronating and trying to really feel that toe grasp the floor. There you go. Awesome job. Hold that position. Now, when you hold in isometric position like this, when I said about lactic acid, those metabolites do accumulate. Now, they're going to accumulate more if you're doing some overloaded strength training type exercises, but you're going to feel the heaviness and the discomfort of holding this position. So you want to take nice, good, deep breaths and breathe through as we hold in this position. Lincoln has decided to join us. He's come up from downstairs, and soon he'll take his position on the couch. Holding, awesome job. Let's get a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest them down. Awesome job. Take a nice deep inhalation. Bring your hands like this. Exhale. And move the left foot over here. Now we're in this position. Now from this position, what I want you to do, I want you to lift up that left leg, and I want you to externally rotate it and drop it down. There you go. Arms go back out, and now we're in the warrior position. We should have an L stance, and we're going to hold here now in this position. So we just got done building lactic acid, right? Get metabolite accumulation here, and we're going to get more now as we are engaging that lower extremities, the quad, some of the hamstring, and some of the glute as well, and the adductors as you stay in isometric position. Now, you can lower it, and that's going to put a little more force onto those knees. And tension. Hold in this position. Woo! You can feel those arms want to drop. Hold that balance. And just focus. Let's do a 5 count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands in. Good. Now I'm just going to stay in this position. So if you've noticed, I didn't change my position of my feet. I just taken the pressure off my arms. And I'm going to hold here now. So now the pressure is going to be here through the hip region. It's an excellent exercise. Say that you would have some MS maybe, you had a deficit to one side or the other, maybe with a stroke, some form of gait malfunction, some type of compensatory movement patterns, that this would be great for you because you're trying to engage isometrically, holding those positions so that they get stronger without loading. I'm probably talking too much, which I've been told before on one of these videos. Stop talking. Hold this position. There you go. Now I'm going to internally rotate and stand up. Excellent job. How's that feel, right? Shake that off. You're going to feel those hips. You're going to feel those quads. Not so much the glutes, because we're not really getting so much extension in order to get the glutes or the hamstrings, but you're getting more of that hip flexion, so you're going to feel more of the quads and the hips. Whew. Nice inhale here. Empty out that right foot, right? Lift up, externally rotate, drop it down. Good job. There you go. Hands go back out. You're back into your warrior position. Look down. They should be in an L stance. And hold. That's kind of what we want as we go through this position. And these are excellent exercises to add to a Silver Sneaker Classic routine as well, for a warm-up, cool down, because it forces you to engage. Now, I'm going to sink, right, descend. There you go. Whew. And I'm holding. This is tough. Tough on my legs. I can feel my legs in this position. You can definitely feel my arms as they start getting a little more shaky. And we're just working again on the balance position of this move, right? You're trying to really walk through and learn how to get into this particular yoga position. Excellent job. Now, when that gets difficult, right, we're going to just bring here and we're just going to take all the weight, take it off the arms, and now it's going to be in the legs. So now you're in this warrior position and you got to hold, right? So it's a great balance exercise, one, to work on the upper body, and then to add slowly, balance-wise, to that lower body. So hold this position. And then you can repeat this class as many times as you want to try to really strengthen this region. Again, it's great for compensatory movement patterns, gait patterns, discrepancies in balance, injury, MS, stroke, aging. Woo. Walk it back in, walk it back in. And there you go, shake those off. Right. Excellent warrior positions with the upper, and then add it to the lower, and then just maintain a combination of both.